Mortgage rates are dropping in new data tomorrow. This chart shows 50 years of 30-year fixed rates through the FSR, and 2022 was the most mathematically chaotic mortgage rate event since 1981. Here's what the data says about where rates go from here. 30-year fixed mortgage rate in 71 to present, run through the FSR Predictability Score. Not a stock, not a crypto. The interest rate that determines whether 130 million American homeowners can afford to move, and the FSR has been tracking it for 50 years. 1971, 30-year fixed rate is 7.5%, already elevated by modern standards, but nothing compared to what's coming. FSR holding around 90 to 95%. Mortgage rates in the early 70s were moving predictably. Slow, structured, Fed-driven. Then inflation explodes, oil shock, stagflation. The Fed makes the most aggressive rate hiking decision in American history. 1981, 30-year fixed mortgage rate is 18.63%, nearly 19% to buy a house. Think about what that means. $200,000 mortgage at 18.6% costs $3,100 per month just in interest. The American housing market essentially froze. Nobody could afford to buy, nobody could afford to sell. FSR holding 85 to 90%. Even at 18% mortgage rates, we're moving in a mathematically predictable pattern. The shock was brutal, but it was structured. Then 40 years of decline. 18% in 81, 10% by 90, 7% by 2000, 5% by 2010, 3.5% by 2019, 2.65% in January of 2021, the lowest 30-year fixed mortgage rate in recorded American history. FSR holding 80 to 95% the entire 40 years, a 4-decade structural downtrend with mathematical consistency. This is what a policy-driven secular trend looks like through the FSR lens. Slow, steady, predictable. Then 2022 happens and everything breaks. The Fed pivots from zero rates to the most aggressive cycle in 40 years. In 18 months, the 30-year fixed goes from 2.65 to 7.5, the fastest mortgage rate increase in 40 years. Look at the FSR during that pink shaded zone. Crashes to 60%, the lowest reading on this entire 50-year chart. The mathematical structure of mortgage rates completely broke down. No historical pattern could account for a move that fast and that large in that short time frame. Buyers froze, sellers froze, transaction volume collapsed. The FSR captured the paralysis in real time. Since 2023, rates have come down slowly, 7.5 to 7, 6.8, 6.5 right now. FSR recovering to 88%. The structure is rebuilding, but slowly. New mortgage rate drops tomorrow. Here's what the FSR tells you about what to watch. If rates drop and FSR climbs above 90%, the structural decline is resuming. The housing market gets its foundation back. If rates stay flat or rise and FSR drops back below 85%, the 2022 shock damage hasn't fully healed and the market remains structurally uncertain. All of this data can be found at predictability-api.com. Link is in the description. Are you waiting for mortgage rates to drop before buying, or did you already lock in? Drop a comment and subscribe for more. Breakdowns happen all the time. Thanks for stopping by. We'll catch you in the next one.